Because there are people that you are trying to be loyal to that you should have gotten rid of a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. They might be holding, dragging you down.
That's a part of your problem. You wondering why you still battling with depression. You can't figure stuff out. It's because people.
Run away, love. But I'm waiting on you.
Hello, people out there. Welcome to the Sippin Sistas Table Talk,
where we serve you a look of classy,
a smell of bougie,
and a taste of ratchetness. That gotta be our favorite part.
Because you ratchet.
I'm ratchet. Let's get ratchet. Hey.
Thank you all for joining us again. Go ahead and hit that like button.
Comment, subscribe,
turn on that notification bell,
do all that good stuff. Share. Do all that good stuff to get our name out there.
All right, so we have our guests here.
I'm Phyllis.
And I'm Jasmine.
Beautiful.
And thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
All right,
we're gonna jump in this topic, girl.
We're gonna do it. Okay. Should relationships have expiration dates?
They all do.
So you think they all have an expiration?
Somebody's gonna die at one point.
Somebody's gonna die.
Yeah, that one. Look, that big God expiration date. Big God. But you know what? Sometimes, especially with a marriage, I would prefer that's my expiration date with God. I would prefer
to death do us part.
Yeah. That's what you say. That's what they say now.
Yep.
I don't know about it, but that's what they say. To death do us part.
I think every relationship has multiple expiration dates, like the phase that you're in. Just because your relationship changes over time. Like the relationship that I have now is not the same that it was when it started out in 2005. So I think certain pieces expire.
Okay. That's deep. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Certain things.
I like, especially in a marriage. There are so many layers to that. You have to let one season go and restart and start that thing over because you grow and change so much.
The married people on this side.
The single people over here.
So that's how we gonna do it.
In the essence.
For sure.
But we can say what we would like, in our marriage. Right. And it's easier to say what we would like in our marriage because we're not like in it. And sometimes you be in that thing deep.
Right.
And a lot of times when you're not in it, in a marriage or whatever, you can just say, "Oh, I'll walk away from it."
Right.
But when you in it, it's a lot. I can, see it's
That's
a lot.
Why people get divorced so fast. You can't. Somebody in the relationship has to be willing to
fight
it
out.
out.
And fight. Pray that thing out.
Well, I definitely have witnessed Kira and Chris. They, oh my gosh, they've been there together a long time.
We've been in this thing holding down, baby.
Hey, they like,
through some tsunamis.
What else?
Rainbows. Good, bad,
right.
And the ugly.
Yeah,
and that's what a real relationship is.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, that give me hope.
Yes.
These days, I'm like, I'm never gonna get married.
No,
it's coming.
It's definitely
coming.
It's a very and it's a roller coaster. But that's all relationships. Like even if you take the relationship between children and their parents. I love my kids, but I don't always like them little suckers. So, and that's how a marriage is. That's how friendships are. You don't always like your friends.
Exactly.
You love them and you want the best for them, but it might be, this week, I can't talk to y'all this week.
Right. But what about, we talked about marriage, but what if it's just a dating thing? How do you know when, this is expired?
Yeah.
It's time for me to move on. Singles.
Go ahead. You can go ahead.
Is it a certain way to just cut them off?
With me, I would cut. I'm silent when I cut off. I'm not gonna warn you.
You ghosting them,
and see that's how I am.
Because I want you to feel it.
But do you tell them that you're done, or do you just like?
No, they're gonna feel it.
See, I don't like that.
Don't feel it.
I'm trying to step out my comfort zone and try to express myself. Like, nah, player, it's not gonna work. Wish you the best. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Not with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's kind of hard.
I know the way I do it. I know it's wrong, and I need to work. I do need to work on that. It's another thing. I gotta work. I'm a work in process.
Work in progress.
But it depends on like if he hurt me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you getting that silent treatment?
He hurt you. Okay.
Yeah, you getting
that. I can understand.
Yeah.
But I'm a.
But give me a year. I'll be able to talk to you then.
A year, girl. We done got somebody. We done had 2 or 3 more people at that point. You talking about a year?
Yeah, like you said, communication is so important, though.
Yeah,
in any relationship.
Sometimes I do shut down, and I have to work. I gotta work on that.
Yeah,
I gotta work.
Definitely.
I definitely have to work on that.
Okay.
I just don't like the mixed signals. Like, don't be sending me mixed.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna be straightforward with you, so I want you to do the same with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's why I'm like this now by myself.
But when I know it's over, it gotta be like I done talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you 2 times. I'm gonna talk to you about it.
2 times.
2 times. Because the third strike you out. The third, we baseball. Yeah. So I'm gonna give you that. But if I done talked about it, and if I'm saying something to you, I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable with it.
Exactly.
So if you continue to do it, let me know you don't respect my feelings.
Yeah.
So it's definitely I'm out of it. And then another thing too, I was dating this guy, and everybody know how I am about birthdays. Like any other holiday, I do not care about. But birthdays,
she going all out.
I love birthdays. It's a thing you grow, and it's a blessing to still be here to be around your friends and family. And I was, trying to call and tell him happy birthday, and he didn't call me until like later the next day or something like that. And he know that I love birthdays.
Mm-hmm. It was his birthday?
But it was his birthday.
It was his birthday.
So you were mad that he didn't
I was
answer.
so mad.
I get that, though. If you're big on birthdays.
I wanted to tell him happy birthday.
She wanted him to call it.
Well, you could have just texted him.
No, that's
different.
That's not
See, and then that's the thing. I'm really not a texter.
But, okay, y'all were dating.
Jesus. Situation. No, I gotta tell him on YouTube. Yes. Shut it down.
It was something.
But birthday means a lot to me, and I expressed that to him. Like,
but it may not mean a lot. So it has to mean a lot to him.
But
because it means a lot to you.
He apologized about it, and he was like, I apologize. I know what it means to you. He just got too drunk or just having too much fun. But I felt like I wasn't important enough to share that moment.
Okay, I get that. Okay,
that makes sense.
So I was like, no.
Okay.
It was just like a ding in that situation. I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I need to back up out of that situation. So I don't like to be pushed to the side.
Was that his first birthday with you?
Yeah.
You didn't give him a chance for another birthday?
She said that's
no.
I thought it get too straight.
Okay. But even for him, that was his normalcy for his birthday, that he goes and does this. That's his process.
That's a little selfish.
And so you didn't give him time to adjust to your...
I messed it up.
That's a little selfish.
I take that. I messed it up.
You gotta give him one more birthday.
And I liked him too, but it's okay. It's fine.
It's okay, girl.
Yeah. It's fine. Because if it was meant to be, it'll weld itself back. So
I do agree with that.
Okay, so we talked about marriage, relationships, friendships. What about those?
That's what's hitting me hard these days. I had to learn to let go of people that I thought were my friends. Mm-hmm. Like, you can really outgrow a person that you've been friend with for 20 years.
Yeah.
And you just have to cut ties. It's no beef.
Yep.
It's no pressure. We've just outgrown each other.
Right. And
I'm at a different place in my life, and
Right.
People put such a huge weight on loyalty. I'm so loyal. No. Sometimes that's your downfall. Right. Because there are people that you are trying to be loyal to that you should have gotten rid of a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. They might be holding, dragging you down.
That's a part of your problem. You wondering why you still battling with depression. You can't figure stuff out. It's because the people that you holding on to, they are constantly keeping you dragged down.
Because they always going through something.
Yeah.
Girl, do you have a good day?
Me,
protect your energy.
Yeah, and thing too, like if you have a friend, I'm that friend. I'm not gonna put all my weight on my friend, because I know if they care about me, it's gonna bother them.
Exactly.
And if they telling me stuff, it's gonna affect me. I can't help it. If it's wrong or not, I just can't help it. It's gonna bother me. So I try not to put all that weight on a friend. And you should think about it when you have a friendship.
Exactly.
But with friendship, that's why I have a little close circle. And with that, it's hard for me to just walk away from my friendship, because most of my friendships are long from when I'm little. So that'll be definitely hard to walk away. But if it take that for both of us to be happy and we're not getting along well, then so be it. But I don't want it to be hard feelings, or if anything, if something bad happened in your family, or some good, I might shoot you a text and be like, or happy birthday, but we don't have to be as close as we used to be.
But I think that's what our friends are for, right? Like, if I'm going through something, if you're my friend, I can call you and tell you about it.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying, right? I don't want to put all the weight on you, but I think where the balance of that comes is that I'm putting my weight on you, you're going to put your weight on me.
Right.
And I'm also going to share my highlights with you just as much as I share my low times with you. That way it balances it out. So that way every conversation we have is not, I'm going through this. I'm going through that. Like, let's balance this crap out. Like, girl, today I got this, that, and that, and that. Or, girl, this.
I can't say it doesn't. I know it's kind of sad. It don't take much for me to let a friend go. Like somebody, if you wrong me, I just don't have enough space to be like, okay, I'm gonna let you hurt me again. If you show me who you are, I'm believing it the first time, and I'm just like, okay, that's not for me. That's not for me.
Like you said, if I feel like I haven't did anything to you, it's like, okay, that's fine. I don't feel like I done anything.
It's easier.
But sometimes, just because you feel like you haven't did nothing,
that's true.
Doesn't mean that you haven't. Yeah. Because sometimes we hurt people and we don't realize it.
Yeah,
it comes back to communication.
Yeah, get that talking, and then if you want to go separate ways, that's fine. That's fine.
But what if you?
But I would still love you.
But what if you don't feel like you owe someone an explanation?
We just had that conversation.
You don't think?
I just had this conversation with my husband, and I feel both ways about it. I feel, number one, we don't owe anyone anything. But number two, actually we do. Yeah, because if I call myself your friend or you're my associate or whatever you are to me, if you've done something or if I just feel a certain way, I feel like there's a little bit that I at least owe you a conversation to say, listen, you did this. It made me feel this way. I can't rock with that.
Right.
But what if you don't know what you did to a person?
That's where conversation
conversation. You gotta have
that. But that's why so many people have so many issues.
Right, pride.
We don't communicate, and we're also not taught to effectively communicate. I'm always pushing it in my kids. Hey, what you rolling your eyes at your brother for? Get up. Y'all go in there and have a conversation. Figure it out.
Right.
We don't know how to effectively communicate.
Right. And another thing too, sometimes you have to give me a minute. Give me a minute so I don't say nothing that could be hurtful.
Yeah.
So give me a minute, let me gather myself, and then I can come and talk to you. But then again, how long is a minute?
Right. How long is your minute?
You got to, but you also have to respect that you need that minute.
Yeah.
My minute is not going to be no months.
But you communicate that with the friend. Hey, I need a minute. We're going to have this conversation.
That's why I let everybody know, with my friends and whoever, close to this. Hey, sometimes I get upset, but just give me a minute. Because, I'm still, I can pop off. So I'm still working on myself. But I don't want to ever get too upset where I'm hitting below the belt.
Yeah, you shouldn't hit that. If you were true friends, you shouldn't be hitting below the belt.
Yeah.
Because I had a situation where we're friends. Well, I thought we were friends. But I guess we had like an issue. I don't know the issue, but apparently they know the issue.
They had the issue.
They haven't said anything to me. And a few weeks ago, I was going to be like, hey, girl. She looked at me and turned her head. But this is somebody that I consider my best friend. So how do I react to that?
And then that situation is... but it makes you be like, should I be calling you?
What you doing? Can we go to lunch this week? Because we need to talk.
Okay.
Hey,
I see that.
Yeah.
Number change.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Messenger on Facebook.
You did something bad.
I didn't do nothing.
I'm talking about to her.
She felt like
she feels something happened.
And she's shutting you off.
And she should be talking to you about it.
And maybe she got to
so now I'm at the point where I'm just done with it. I don't care.
Or maybe someone told her that you did something that you didn't do. Like, it's so many things that could come with that.
She got to communicate too.
But she's changed her whole number.
So
she can't even.
And she didn't give it to me, so she didn't want me to have it. Yeah, and I'm not going to chase anyone.
Right.
My son is 8. I don't even chase him.
I agree with that, actually.
Expired.
Right.
Expiration date.
But is that, let me ask you this, though. If this person, like you said, you thought this was your best friend, is that going to bother you to completely end that or allow that relationship to expire and you don't even know why it expired?
I don't know. And when...
It would bother me.
When I parted my lips to speak and she turned her head. She was finna speak till she realized who I was.
Gotcha.
And then she turned. Now, I had to go to my mama's house and cry a little bit because I was like, Mama, my feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
So that's what it bothered you.
Yeah.
It bothered me.
It's worth it to you to have.
it's worth it to
We
you.
try to cut it off, y'all, because it's bothering
But
my
cut it off
peace.
without. But will your peace? Will you find the peace that you're looking for
Without
just by
closure.
allowing that to cut off without
Get some
that
closure,
understanding or
yeah.
that closure?
Don't know.
I don't know. It might be worth finding her on
Well,
Facebook.
yeah,
Or go,
I
finish her message.
you don't know where she stay, girl? Go to her.
No, I shoot her a message like, hey,
she don't
you
want-
know,
Write
tell me
her a
what's
letter,
going
put it in
on.
her
We don't-
mailbox, something.
Just tell me what's going on. We don't have to be cool, but just
Right,
tell
I
me
would
what's
like to
going
know.
on.
What did
I do
So
to you?
I will.
Yeah.
So
What did
I
I
will
do
bring
to
that
you?
energy
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
to the next person.
Right.
If it, because obviously you don't know that
Right.
you did this. So let me know what I did so I can try not to bring that energy over
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the
And
next
it's easier
person.
said than done. Because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
I've been in that situation and I've done the same thing. Oh, that.
I'm not reaching
Nah,
out.
I
And it is
didn't.
And that takes us back to pride.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pride.
Okay.
Because I
Pride
know
is a
if I
big-
call
pride is-
you or if I text you and you don't call back, you don't respond, I'm like, okay, well then.
But it's pride
And I
on
wanted
both
to know
ends.
so bad that I picked up my phone to call.
Yeah.
But the number was
Okay, you
changed.
did attempt to
Oh,
call.
But you
okay,
did.
gotcha.
You
I did.
did
Yeah.
try to do your part. But I would say one more time, just reach out to
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
on social media and be like, hey, I don't understand what I did to you wrong. Just tell me. We don't have to be cool.
Right.
But
I
just
just
let me
wanna
know
know.
because.
So that I have
That's
some
just
closure,
uncomfortable.
understanding.
Yeah.
Pray for me.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Yeah. And last one, we've done marriage, dating, friendships, and
Is it
family.
Ooh.
Now, is there an expiration date on family sometimes?
Absolutely.
I be
Because
trying.
it's still another form of a relationship. I think
It is.
anybody is susceptible to, hey, that's not working. For
I
me.
don't think I could be mad at. I don't think I.
Well,
could.
you always
Of course
gonna be
you gonna
family,
get- yeah,
but
exactly.
there's a
just
certain
don't have to
way.
be as
Yeah,
close.
you love them from afar.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
But you love them from afar, but I'm still. I'll be mad. I'll be mad, but I just can't. I can't write them off.
Yeah.
You just
I
can't
feel
write
you
I can't
on
write
that.
them off.
Yeah.
I can't write them off. I could be like, I ain't never talking to them no more. They just get up. Wait.
She lying.
Yeah,
but
couple
I was
months.
gonna say, and
She
it-
capping.
right.
Everybody know me out there. I ain't talking again.
That's
Hey.
me.
I love you.
I'm sitting over here thinking like I'm talking about his expiration date, knowing dang well
Well,
that nobody
It's
go.
not.
Nobody go. Yeah.
It is not with family.
You can't erase
probably
those
can,
memories.
You know,
I distance myself from
dissing
family.
yourself,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna talk. I don't know. I'm still gonna talk to them.
Family? I was looking at our producers. They were like,
Y'all would cut. They would cut. Y'all cut throat.
If they ain't brother and sister,
they can go.
Okay, that's the thing. Like,
I mean, you still gonna love them.
Even if they brother and sister, depending on the situation.
love from a
I'm not
distance.
If they're
gonna cut-
toxic,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna cut
If
up,
they're
but
toxic to
from
you.
a distance.
Love from a
our
distance.
producers don't play, honey. Don't mess.
What?
Don't mess with
They
them.
cutthroat.
They cut
We know
you
who the
loose.
real bosses are, for sure.
Honey, they gonna cut your arm or your. Which one? And they cut you loose.
Well, y'all drop down below and let us know how you feel about the expiration date on relationships. Let us know, have you ever had to cut off friends, family, whatever. You all like,
Comment.
subscribe.
Hit that notification bell. Ding, ding, ding.
See you on the next one. Thank y'all.
Too much pain that I've been going through. Life is what you make it, baby. All I see is chaos and trouble. But walking in black sand, get away, the feeling of a free fall. Need to get away from it and all. Run away, love, but I'm waiting on you.